Is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam. Hope everyone is doing phenomenal tonight, man. I hope everyone is having a great Thursday. It is time for Thursday night football for week one of the 2022 football season, for week one of the 2022 fantasy football season. We've got the Rams and the Bills tonight kicking off shortly. So for tonight's stream, we are running an hour-long fantasy Q&A segment. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button on the way and hit that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, hop in the live chat. Let us know what's popping. And of course, we have got Steven in the building for tonight's stream. What's going on, my dude?
Man, Bills Mafia, baby. We both got our Josh Allen jerseys on. I'm getting pumped, baby. First game of the season. You dropped the bomb on me. I should have been more prepared, though. I got to figure out how to stream this game, so got to figure that out right now. But I'll get it. You know, if I got to go to some random bar, some random location, I'm gonna watch my man Josh Allen drop some dimes on the Rams today, dude. I'm excited for it.
It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm really excited for tonight. I'm in between. Like, I think it's gonna be a semi shootout, but I don't think that the overall score is gonna be too crazy. Like, I'm thinking like 28-24 around there. I think both these defenses are going to show up to some degree as well. So I'm excited for tonight, though. It's going to be a great game. I'm excited for the season, man. I am. Yeah, I totally forgot we were matching as well. So,
well, dude, I've only got like limited jerseys at my apartment, so I was like, okay. Because I kind of wanted to wear an Aaron Donald jersey too, but I'm also going for the Bills today. So I was like, I know John and I are going to be rocking the same jersey. And I knew you were gonna get upset when I put it on.
I was upset. I thought
that was classic. That was classic. But you got the chain. You're looking cooler than me, man. I got a sweater underneath. I'm looking a little dorky. But yeah, I mean, because you were talking about, you know, back to the game. You were talking at 28-24, that kind of score. I like that. I just checked it. The over under, I guess, is around 52. So it's gonna be hard for these offenses not to like really pop off. But I mean, you got Jalen Ramsey on one side. Could be tough for Stephon Diggs, yo. Could be step for him.
You know, I was really looking closely to some of Diggs's like specific numbers last year, and I think he's gonna have a fine game. I think from a fantasy perspective, he's gonna have a good game, full PPR that is. But I don't think he's gonna have a crazy game necessarily. I don't know.
Yeah. I saw like clips of Ramsey and Diggs over the years playing each other, even like dating back to when he was on the Vikings, and it seems to me that Ramsey's got a little bit of his number. Diggs has a hard time separating from him for whatever reason. I mean, he's obviously an amazing man-on-man corner, but I feel like, you know, we were talking about Gabe Davis before the stream. This could open up Isaiah McKenzie. This could open up Gabe Davis, who are both going to be, I think, good fantasy options. Especially like, I mean, Gabe Davis a little bit more of an obvious one, but I think Isaiah McKenzie could really get some work today in the middle. I think he's going to be fantastic all season. But, I mean, dude, remember that New England game where that guy, like, popped off for, like, 150 or something? That guy was absolutely nuts.
How do you feel about Jamison Crowder?
I like him, but I just think that McKenzie showed in the training camp and in the offseason that he was the guy.
I have a feeling James Crowder's going to do absolutely nothing right.
Yeah, which is weird because I was stoked about it. I thought he was like the identical replacement to Cole Beasley leaving that offense. I was like, oh, you get Jamison Crowder in here who has always been good his whole career. But then McKenzie got the bag over the offseason, and he's shown it with that offense. He's so good too, man.
Very quickly, then we'll hop into the chat here. Appreciate everyone being here tonight, man. Hope you guys are excited for tonight's game. Remember, I'm running a giveaway for tonight's stream. So ask one fantasy question in the chat tonight. Answer one fantasy question in the chat tonight to be automatically entered for a small prize for in honor of NFL Kickoff in 2022 season. But how do you feel about the tight ends tonight, Steve?
Well, I'm super out on Tyler Higbee. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah, but definitely I'm in on your bum hand Dawson Knox, that's for sure.
My guy, man. I think Knox will have a good night, man.
I did too.
I think Knox will find the end zone tonight, yeah.
I think he's going to light it up.
When I say the word running backs for tonight's game, what comes to mind for you?
Yuck.
Really?
That's probably the first
Committees,
word.
right?
Yeah, and on the Rams side, it's probably more gross than anything between both of them. But I think I have a little. If I could pick one back out of all of them, I'd probably go with Devin Singletary,
Interesting.
I don't know if you would have taken that there. But I think if Devin Singletary is going to return value, it's probably going to be in the first quarter of the season. It's going to be early on, carrying the momentum from last year. He's looked good in preseason too. The work he's gotten, he's really paid off. So probably early on, I'd go with Devin Singletary, and then obviously you've got your Cook monster who might kind of work his way into the offense more and more.
See, you know who else is going to be relevant? I'm telling you right now.
Don't say it.
Did you watch the preseason, dude?
Don't say it.
Zach Moss
don't say his name.
To touch
don't say his name. Don't say
that. I think the Bills' backfield is just as disgusting as the Rams. I think there's going to be 3 Bills running backs utilized and 2 Rams running backs utilized. I think Henderson's going to be.
I think Henderson's going to probably be better than Cam Akers. Yeah, probably better than Cam Akers.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man, but I agree with you. Yuck. So, all right, let's see who's up in the chat tonight. Yo, we got our boy Dusty in the building.
Dusty, best looking man I know.
Dude?
What's up, Dusty? Man,
what's up, Dusty? The OG in the building. Appreciate you being here tonight. What's good? I love
how you dropped his name and his picture on there, dude. How old are you in that picture, Dusty? Is that from the wedding?
He's looking great, dude. Ricky in the house. What's going on, man? Start Mooney, Jacobs, or Judy, bro. I would start Judy this week personally. That matchup against the Seahawks, I want every piece of it I can get. Dude. I'm not crazy about Mooney's matchup this week. I think he's fine in full PPR. I like Jacobs, but overall, personally, if I have a Broncos player this week, I'm starting them. Like literally anyone is a starter in my mind. Stephen Joe in the building. What's up? Super pumped for kickoff of the season. Go Cowboys. Let's go, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. Talks in the house. What's up? Tired of having tight ends that get injured. Poor Talks. He says, I got rid of Waller, and now I have Kittle.
You automatically, gosh, dude, you better get healthy.
Spooky the Cat. What's up, baby? What's up? He says it's time. It's here. Let's go. Albert in the house. What's up, man? Reese, pick 3. Hollywood Brown, Sutton, or Chubb. Oh, pick 2. He changed it. Cortland Sutton, once again, for me. I like Chubb this week. Like, I think he has a great chance to get in the end zone. I don't see a crazy high ceiling. If this is full PPR, I'd probably go Hollywood Brown because I like the game script there more. I don't know if you have an opinion, Steve.
I really do like that game script. I've talked about it a lot, even giving favor to Juju Smith-Schuster. But I don't know, man. I think I'd still go with Nick Chubb. I still think he probably finds the end zone.
I think it's Sutton for sure. Then you probably trust your gut on the second one. But if it's full PPR, I might swing the dice on Hollywood Brown, but I don't dislike Chubb this week at all.
Dude, that game's going to be so much fun. That game is going to be a lot of fun, dude.
Yeah. I think I think all 3 of these games have a really good fantasy game script, so to speak. Ricky says, I already got this one. Mooney, Judy, or Jacobs. Mooney, Judy. Let's see here. Axis, what's up, bro? Start Russell Wilson or Matthew Stafford? Man, I start Wilson personally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Wilson, prime time, Monday night.
Against Seattle?
Dude,
Wilson is going to go unload mode on him, man.
He's going to be wild, dude. I think he's going to – like, the ceiling's just so much higher. I think Stafford's going to have a fine game. But I think Stafford against this Bills defense is kind of capped overall, where Russell, I'm like – he might put up 40 points week 1, honestly.
Yeah. And don't you think, before we move on there, like, when you look at the Rams as a whole, there is always the Super Bowl letdown, too. They're carrying, they just won the Super Bowl. I'm not sure exactly that they're going to be as explosive, as hungry as they were last season. We'll see for sure. But the Bills, are still hungry, man. They still haven't gotten it done yet. And that defense is ferocious. I mean, people, it was the first defense drafted, I think, in everybody's leagues. And that was for a reason.
Mm-hmm. Talk says Khalil Shakir is getting 100 yards in week 1. It's going to go hard. He has been a popular name floating around like some, DFS, contests going into the night. So Andrew in the house. What's up? We got kicks for Mike in the building. What's up? Smokey says ROS Burks or Kenzie.
Man, after all that gas I was just giving him to, I gotta give it to Burks, honestly, just for opportunity.
You think? I'm nervous about Burks and weekend, but it
Dude,
is a good
I am
matchup.
too. I am too, man. Well, no, rest of the season.
Oh, rest of the season. Okay, yeah. So it's between the two. Okay, yeah, that's true. It's true.
If you're talking about the whole season,
Yeah, I go Burks.
I think Burks' potential and his talent is just going to end up. He's going to eventually figure out how to get over his asthma and start playing football.
I probably go Burks. I agree with that. I mean, you're hopefully looking at wide receiver 2 versus wide receiver 3, right?
Yeah.
Let's see here. Mitchell or Akers and half PPR, asked Stephen Joe. I go Mitchell against the Bears, bro.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Mitchell is an amazing player to have until he gets hurt, right? And he's already kind of hurt, but until he's out of the lineup, I'm starting Mitchell. I mean, the one problem with Mitchell is he's not really a third down back, but you can look at Cam Akers is not even a first and second down back at times too. So it's like, oh yeah, man, give me Mitchell and a game script that's going to be good for the running back.
At the end of the day, that game script is really nice for the Niners going into the weekend. Yeah. I like Debo a lot this weekend. I'll put that out there too. If you have Debo,
he's a great looking man too.
There you go. Talk, should I trade away Kittle to try upgrade tight end after already trading Waller? Talks, it depends on who's on the waiver wire. If there's someone out there you think you can, kind of stash behind Kittle and play in these moments. I said this all off season long. Did I not say this, guys?
You did.
If you draft Kittle, just take, a dart throw at a second tight end in your draft and come out of your draft with someone behind Kittle. And
it's wild.
Yeah. The groin injury pops up right away. It depends, man. Because Kittle is so valuable when he's healthy. Like if he is healthy, he's in your lineup. So let us know who's out there for you, bro. Jerry in the house. What's up, bro? What's up? Always great to have you in the house. What's up, man? Are you guys matching? We are.
Oh, heck yeah, we're matching.
Yeah. Not intended, but Steven decided that. What you guys can't see is our hat is the same.
Yeah. I decided to let one thing be John's tonight.
Dusty, Chase Edmonds or Gabe Davis in the flex. I probably go Davis here.
Yeah. I had to make sure that wasn't in the league that I'm in with.
Do you play Dusty this week?
No, I don't. But
you still want to lose, jeez. Listen, I like Edmonds from a full PPR perspective. I do think New England's defense is definitely not going to be what it has been. I think on paper it's gotten really, really bad. I believe in the system, don't get me wrong, and I think Edmonds in full PPR holds that value, but I will go Gabe Davis all day long here.
Yeah, I mean, John, because, again, just back to our conversation, you're really high on Gabe Davis tonight. I think you really feel he's going to find the end zone tonight. He's going to find pay dirt. After I make the comment about how Stephon Diggs and Jalen Ramsey have that kind of relationship where Ramsey's been getting the better of him maybe over the career, it's tough because I actually like Gabe Davis here, and I know you're siding to Chase Edmonds. He's going to get the volume, Davis. I think.
I like Davis. I'm just saying why I don't dislike Edmonds, but I like Davis out of the situation.
Yeah, man. I'll probably go with Davis as well.
Steven's trying to throw me under the bus here. Trying to say I want to start Edmonds. Trying to ruin Dusty's lineup, man.
Trying to ruin his lineup right now.
Rockout was good, my dude. What up? Second flex, Singletary, Olave, MBS, pick one. I go Olave personally, man. I love this matchup against the Falcons. I go Olave. I mean, if it's not Olave, it's probably Singletary, MBS. Too much. They don't really know how it's going to look, right? It's a good chance, but Olave for me personally, man.
Yeah, I think he's, I understand Michael Thomas has the name value, but in my opinion, Chris Olave is the number one guy there. I think there's a really good chance that happens.
Meal in the house. What's up? Hello. Adam, flex and PPR, Lazard, Singletary, Harris.
Ooh,
I go Lazard.
Yeah.
I go Lazard.
Oh, yeah.
Full PPR. I think the targets are there week one. It's a good.
You don't think Damien Harris finds the red zone?
I mean, of course it's possible. I just think full PPR Lazard is the safest bet here. I mean, it's possible Singletary finds end zone, but I go Lazard.
I'd go when I look at it, because Damien Harris is just too scary that like their fourth string running back is going to be the guy who actually finds pay dirt with the freaking Patriots. Those people. But, Alan Lazard, I mean, I have the Vikings winning this game against the Packers. Sorry to Spence if you're watching, but I think Alan Lazard is going to be well needed to keep up with the Vikings because that offense with the Vikings, they are going to be ferocious this season.
Half our subscriber base are
Packers
fans. Albert is on the chat here. Is Lazard even playing? So looking this up right now.
Yeah. That was my initial concern too, and that's why I thought Randall Cobb might go insane in week 1.
I didn't know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He's missed back-to-back days.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say Lazard's out. Mm-hmm. Singletary or Harris?
I tend to think Harris here.
Yeah, I'd agree
because I
feel like Miami's interior is not very good. I probably agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Singletary, who's going to split the red zone work with Josh Allen, Zach Moss, and he's going to go up against Aaron Donald. Or you've got, Harris going up against the Miami Dolphins defense. And I think when the Patriots get in the red zone, they like to target Hunter Henry, or they like to use their running backs.
Hunter Henry? Yeah, I agree. I go Harris if Lazard's out. If Lazard's healthy, Lazard. Jerry, how's everyone feeling on Tony and Pollard? It's always going to have some value, even if Zeke is healthy. But he's a flex option until we see something concrete in my mind. A great handcuff, though. Dusty says 21 before the beard. we got to limit how many times we can put that picture up on the screen.
Dude, you can't.
We're going to get jealous.
Dusty.
Eric, Cooper Kupp about to go off. I think he's going to have a great game. Yeah,
you can't stop him, man.
I mean, the ceiling on a weekly basis is what it is. It's phenomenal. So that's why you drafted him, right? Little Bunny up in the building. What's good, my dude? Hello. Always good to have you in the house, man. Jerry, should I start Gordon? It depends on who else you can start. You're asking in terms because we talked about I said start anyone in the Broncos jersey. Yeah. I think Gordon, Javonte, Judy, Alberto, and Sutton could all score. If it depends. Is it a 2-flex league? Yeah. In that situation, I would say yes.
For sure.
If it's a 1-flex, there might be better options. But yeah, I like the matchup enough that I think all those 5 starters and Russell Wilson should be considered in your fantasy lineup this week for sure. Dusty, we're pumped to have you here, my dude. What's up, man? What up? Talks. I'm trying to overpay to upgrade a tight end, but people more personally value tight ends so high. Luckily, they also keep cutting good players, so I can bench players to upgrade. I think you just roll with Kittle, bro. You can't come back on your trade.
I'd be a little scared to cut bait on Kittle this early.
Yeah.
I mean, think about last season, dude. He missed so many games last season, and he was still, top 4 in terms of rankings? At the end of the day, you want somebody on your team who can go off for 50 points, in a given week, and that's what he can do.
Sure. Rondo Moore is injured his hammy. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what that means, man. Mr. AJ Green, he's going to go off, dude. AJ Green.
Wow, he's got to undergo an MRI.
Yeah. Dude, you were psyched about that last pick, too. You were psyched about it.
Well, I have him in the Catch Family.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, because I remember I was super sad boy about it, and you were gassing it up. And of course, he gets hurt, which sucks because I thought this week he could have gone absolutely crazy. I think Dusty actually drafted him in our personal league, and he cut bait on him super, super quick. But I thought he was going to have a great game this week.
I did too, man. It's a good matchup there.
Yeah.
Jerry, start 2, Harris, Pollard, Gordon, or Carter. Okay, so in this situation, this is referring to your team in the Catch League. I would go Gordon and Harris, personally.
I like Gordon for sure, and Harris probably too, but I think about Michael Carter. Pollard would definitely be the last of this list going up against that Tampa Bay D-line. I'll say that for sure. You can cut him off.
Got the Ravens.
Yeah, but he's going to see the work, I feel like. Who do you think they give the ball to in the red zone game 1? Breece Hall or Michael Carter? I feel like it's going to be the guy who's played before.
That's fair.
And is 1A in the backfield. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, you look at Gordon and Harris probably.
That's who I like. All right, we got Justin in the house. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? Mooney or Jacobs? I probably got Jacobs personally, man.
Can you
Yeah.
dive in a little bit to this Jacobs, the love for it? And I know we were talking about this week's matchup just being a delicious treat.
I just like the matchup overall. Raiders Chargers. I think it's a good game script overall from a fantasy perspective. Like this is one of those games that both sides. Like this is another game that well, at least in terms of both the Chargers and the Raiders, this is one of those games that I'm like start everyone. Like I just think it's going to be a shootout as a whole. I just have a good feeling about this game, man. So listen, I think it's a tougher game script for Mooney. Even though the Niners secondary isn't like phenomenal.
They're pretty good. They're not bad.
right. They're very like you just don't hear about a lot of the people or a lot of the players in that secondary. But listen, I was looking through Mooney's numbers last year, and although he was tied for 10th for the most receptions in the league last year, he's very like PPR style dependent, you know. And I think we could see the step forward, you know, Justin Fields, chemistry and everything. And I love Mooney, man. I'm not listen. I've been all for Mooney. This specific game, I'm a little bit worried about the Bears' offense, and on the other side, I'm not worried about the Raiders' offense. Like even if the Chargers are playing very well throughout this game, like they're going to let up. Like this is going to be a fast-paced, high-scoring game, in my opinion. So I go Jacobs.
Yeah, that's the one thing too about lovers of the Chargers defense going into the season is offensive style and scheme is almost one of the best, like the biggest proponents to a defense's success, because how the offense plays, what kind of field position they put their defense in, how often they're scoring can impact the defense as well. And one of the reasons I wasn't really high on the defense in terms of drafting them and having them on my teams this season was because the Chargers like to go for it on fourth. They like to score a shit ton of points. They like to do this thing. They don't like to run the clock a whole lot. And that puts defenses in a situation where they're always giving up points. They're always having the opposite offense on the field. And guys like Josh Jacobs are going to get a ton of opportunity in the red zone because you know Derek Carr is going to be throwing it to his friend, Mr. Devontae Adams, because they almost died together. I mean, for crying out loud, why is that a story right now?
I didn't even know that was a story.
Yeah, dude, oh my gosh. I've seen that all over like social media. It's like they almost died in a whitewater rafting incident. And it's like, dude, I almost died in a whitewater rafting
incident. Dude, I have too, trust me. Yeah. I don't do so good out there on the rapids, man.
But if I did it with Devontae Adams, I'd probably be friends with him too.
Yeah, I would too. Watch out for Hunter Renfrow in the red zone too. He was a beast last year. So, all right, let's hear CZG average PPR Mooney, Sutton, Pittman, A-Rob. Choose 3. Ooh.
Pittman and Sutton for sure.
Yeah, I'd probably go Pittman, Sutton, A-Rob.
Oh yeah, big facts. I think A-Rob's going to be in for a good game today.
Here's what I'll say: I would go Sutton and Pittman. Excuse me. And then for a consistency, safe ceiling, I go Mooney. For some upside, I go A-Rob. And week 1, I'm probably rolling the dice going upside, man. I'll probably go A-Rob.
Isn't the status of Van Jefferson like
he's not playing, I don't think.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I think Mr. A-Rob is going to be in for a great game today.
What's his name? Ben. Last name starts with an S. I don't know how to say it. Skoronek.
Oh, that dude, bro. He's gonna come.
He's the number 3 tonight. He's number 3.
Oh my gosh, yo, he's
good.
Yo, okay, chill out. He's preseason good, bro.
But he had some moments last year too. Like I think he can step up to. Listen, I'm not saying he's going to step on A-Rob's production. No. I'm saying I think he could have a little juicy game tonight. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy, but I'm just saying I'm excited to watch him step up.
Yeah.
But Van Jefferson's my guy.
I love Van Jefferson.
Albert says Super Bowl winners are 14-2 on Thursday night openers.
That's a good stat.
That's a
good stat.
I did think that the Rams were being a little bit undervalued going into tonight. It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm excited, man. Dusty says sweet flag. Thanks, man. Steven has one somewhere too.
It's right here actually, and I have responsibilities and duties to clean up this office, so that flag will be hung up soon.
You are kind of at a disadvantage with your backdrop.
I know. So it's going to be interesting to see where
you just have to decorate each door.
Yeah, you're going to see some cool stuff on these doors.
Andrew, you need one running back in flex: Pollard, Ramondre Stevenson, Elijah Moore, Damon Pierce, PPR. So one RB, one flex. I think Elijah Moore is my flex here for sure. Then it's between Stevenson and Pierce for me.
I'm going Pierce.
Full PPR, I might go Stevenson, but I like Pierce a lot, man. I think Pierce gets more like for sure touches. I probably go listen once again, right? Elijah Moore is my flex in my mind, undoubtedly. I think regardless of the quarterback play, he'll be fine. He proved that last year. Consistent, safe ceiling. Damian Pierce, a little bit of upside. Go Ramondre.
I can't believe you, man. You're like you go into the bathroom late at night to look at photos of Damian Pierce. You're in love with this guy.
You're the one last night who was like, I don't know about Damian Pierce, man.
No, I all I'm gonna say is this. I think he's gonna get like a shit ton of touches.
Look at the touches, sure.
And dude, Davis Mills, bro. I'm scared that the Colts are gonna somehow lose, man. We're terrible opening night. I got a text today that showed that the Colts are like winless on week 1 games over the past like 8 seasons or something. It's absurd. So I'm a little nervous.
That does sound. I feel like I remember a lot of week 1s where you're like, I hate the Colts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven with a PH. Should I go Boswell?
That was the original way.
Boswell or Hopkins at kicker this week?
I'm gonna probably go with Boswell. I think both are good matchups, but the only reason I want to go with Boswell here is I think his opportunities are probably going to be more field goal based. And actually, they might be really depending on him to actually be in the game and win the game. I think it's going to be a gritty one.
I go Boswell as well.
Yeah, rather than Hopkins, who I think is going to be extra points all day.
Let's see. Full PPR, Michael Thomas, Bateman, or Pierce. I'd probably go Bateman against the Jets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Thomas scares me in an incredibly scary way. Yeah. But against the Falcons,
that sounds pretty scary, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm spooked out of Michael Thomas. But against the Falcons, yeah, no. That's kind of a juicy matchup, man. That's a matchup to take a look at. But I'd probably go Bateman because I don't know, man.
Who do you think it's the AJ Terrell matchup? Is it Olave? Because he's more of a slot guy.
It's hard to say because that is a one dynamic.
Terrell, that's a problem.
That's a great point. That is the one dynamic of the Falcons defense going to week 1 and every week that I want to take a look at. Outside of that, I'm like, hey, load up against this defense. But AJ Terrell is no joke. Probably the most underrated player in football, period, right now.
Yeah, what he was like one of the top 5 best corners in the league last year. I think like PP.
He wasn't on the
PFF wasn't
the top 100 players.
Dude, that list is such bullshit, bro. That list is
a lot of issues there, dude. This is a tough one. I probably go Bateman, but I will say the Jets secondary has improved, man. From last year.
Gardner.
I mean, we got to see it. Hey, you know what I got tonight from B-Dubs, everybody?
You got this. Oh,
I got the Sauce Gardner wings, dude. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh! You gotta tell me how it is.
I know. They didn't have the right sticker for it. Every box wings has a sticker. They ripped 2 in half. The bottom says sauce. It just says sauce. It's 2 ripped stickers.
Dude, that's classic B-Dubs, man.
I know.
Not the best service in the business.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. We were way behind. Deshaun, Flex Thomas or Monty in PPR. Who? Okay. Man, I'd probably go Michael Thomas here, full PPR. I don't like the game script from Monty, so I'd probably go Michael Thomas here.
I agree.
How do you see AJ Green with Rondale Moore's injury? Definitely taking a step forward for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Talks.
He's like the lead outside.
I don't mind guys like Tanya and Irv Smith, but I'd have to cut Elijah Moore to sign anyone because somehow he's my worst player. So I'm trying to trade A-Rob for a good backup tight end like Goddard or Hawkinson. People who own them don't need wide receiver.
Ooh. I don't want to get rid of A-Rob, man.
I don't get rid of anyone on your team, Talks. But you're going to have a starter week 1. I would say hold off. And if you can pick up Tanyan or Irv Smith, like sometimes you got to do it, man. Sometimes you have to drop a good player to have a starting lineup, But I don't know if I would, especially it sounds like you can't trade anyways. So I would probably just hold off. And if Kittle is not playing, if I'm not mistaken, that's a 1:00 game. It is, yeah. So you should know. And if he's not playing, then you have to drop your worst player and start a Tanyan or Irv Smith. You're in a good matchup, right? All right, let's see here. Calvo, what's up, man? Akers or Sutton? I go
Sutton. Yeah, Sutton, no question.
Yep. Alberts is Sutton to the moon.
Oh, hell yeah, man. One of the best in the business.
I already asked Catch this, but I want to know what Steven thinks. Waddle, Godwin, Damian Pierce, and PPR.
Waddle.
I like Waddle as well.
Yeah, especially because I don't even think Godwin practiced today.
Well, I do like Godwin if healthy. I'll say that. If he's not healthy, then
if he's fully healthy, ready to go. Yeah, if he's fully healthy, ready to go week 1, I don't know.
He's a 425 game.
I still go with Waddle, man. I think the
Waddle's safer bet. Yeah.
I'm a little concerned about Tyreek Hill in week 1, to be honest, because the Patriots are very good at scheming out the best player. And that's what they're going to try to do with Tyreek Hill. So I think Waddle, again, is going to be to a safety blanket week 1.
I go Waddle. Yeah. I just made my mind. If it was a 1:00 game, then I think, it's a different scenario. But it is going to be,
you just don't want to wait on the Godwin.
You don't want to wait. That's the thing, because it's going to be it's a good game script for Godwin if he does play. But
there's also a lot of uncertainty with Godwin, because what if he's running and it's like he just doesn't feel right and he's like, okay, I'm going to be out. Or we also don't know what his snap count share is going to be, because this is like his first real go at it. So I think after week 1, you're going to know a lot more about Godwin and his involvement, because, we talked about guys like Amari Cooper all off season about how, he did play a lot of games, but his snap count share wasn't actually that high because of the injury. So we'll see. I would definitely choose Waddle here, though.
Start Dawson Knox tonight. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
100%. Not even a question, Emil. Emmy, pick 2 wide receivers at a flex: Judy, Robinson, Bateman, Mooney, and ETN. I go Judy, A-Rob, and ETN. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Scott Washington. So
I like Judy, Robinson, and Bateman.
That's the other choice.
Yeah. Just I feel like Bateman's gonna get
targets will be there.
Marquise Hollywood Brown was averaging 10+ targets last season, and I think Bateman is gonna be a guy who's gonna be able to convert that at most times into a good fantasy performance. So
that's fair. We both agree on Judy and Robinson.
Aren't the Jets like pretty strong against the tight end, or am I tripping? I feel like they were like weirdly really strong against the tight end position last year.
That might be true.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Michael, who should be at my flex? Chubb or AJ Brown? AJ Brown.
Yeah, AJ Brown.
He's got Detroit, which I do think Detroit's gonna be much improved, but that game's I think the offenses are gonna fly. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see. Mr. Shark says, "Let's go." What's up, baby? Let's go, man! I'm so excited for tonight. Would you trade away Michael Pittman? Would you trade Michael Pittman away for James Conner?
Oh my God.
Is this it?
Okay, you little slide dog. I will say, if this wasn't like my situation, I feel like it's a relatively fair trade in terms of value at each spot. I think you're getting. I actually think James Conner is not in a top 12 type of player, and Michael Pittman is. I think. No, would you agree? I think Michael Pittman. Actually, no. I would say both these guys are top 15 assets.
I think it's a fair trade if you need to do it, but don't do anything that might affect Steven's team. Unless it's the bad.
Yeah.
Sanders, Jacobs, or Mooney at flex. Which Sanders? Miles Sanders?
Miles Sanders.
I go Jacobs. Jacobs like a lock for me this week, man.
My mom is looking at Miles Sanders or Robert Woods at the flex, and I was like,
What about Bobby against the Giants?
Yeah, I was looking at all the matchups, and I was like, Bobby Woods. I know you want to start him this week, right, against the Giants.
Well, we have a double flex, so I'm very confident in that. Yeah. Godfather in the house. What's up, baby? What up? Souls or Hose 91. Flex start Edwards Hilaire. Yeah, I think we both like CEH as a flex. It's a great.
I am
script.
rooting for CEH so hard this season. That's my guy. I'm willing to die for CEH this season, man.
He's gonna have a good game, man.
Yeah,
for sure. What's up, Derek? What's good, bro? Great to have you in the house, man.
Salute.
Eric, how do you think the Bills defense does tonight? Thinking about picking up the Titans and starting them instead. Yeah, I would do that.
I would do that for sure. And also shout out to the Eagles as well. They're also a good defense to maybe think about, especially over the first quarter of the season. They got some good matchups.
Ravens or Broncos this season?
Broncos. But yeah, I think the
Close.
Broncos.
Week
But they
one,
are going to
Broncos.
have a lot of AFC West show
That's
out,
true.
which is getting you
That's a
scared.
good point.
But what
Maybe-
were they? What did they rank in the division last season? Because that's going to depend on what place
They were last.
they were last. Yeah, so they're going to play the
Yep.
worst of the divisions that they play outside of the AFC West. So I would still go with the Broncos. End of the day.
I'd probably go Broncos too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Lemon water. Should I start Bills defense over Cowboys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually.
Yeah,
I would. It's a tough one. It's two potential. I could see Stafford having more turnovers than Brady at the end of the day. That's what it
it's really close for me though because of that Bucks O line. You know what, John? I think we're gonna disagree here. I'm switching. I'm going Cowboys actually.
Okay. It's close. Yeah, I don't mind either way. It's close.
Yeah.
Should I start Gabe Davis or ETN at flex and full PPR? Oh, I go Davis.
Just to have some fun tonight, man. We got football tonight. Have some fun. Get
ETN at Washington, I like a lot though.
Yeah.
I like a lot. Waddle or Metcalf? I'd probably go Waddle. As much as I like Metcalf, I don't like him up against Pat Surtain in a bad game script. I think Metcalf will have a perfectly fine week, but the ceiling is capped. I'd probably go Waddle personally, and it's tough.
That's real close for me.
I go Waddle though.
Yeah.
Staph infection or Kirk Cousins, Derek, Breece Hall or Damian Pierce. I'd probably go Stafford. It's close though. I think Cousins is going to be tossing the rock around against Green Bay this weekend. Breece Hall or Damian Pierce. Man, I'd probably go Damian Pierce.
I go Damian Pierce and Stafford too. I want to wait on Breece Hall a little bit. I want to see him get to work first.
That's tough, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. Steven, the kicker expert. Steven is our kicker and defense expert. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Definitely check out the video if you haven't already, Dusty.
Jacobs or Deontay Johnson, given that he's dealing with the shoulder injury. If Deontay plays, he's got the Bengals.
I'm actually very scared of Deontay Johnson week 1 because that injury, dude, we talked about it with Godwin. He could come into the game, instantly go out. Deontay's got a shoulder. Instantly, he could go out. Josh Jacobs against the Chargers, that script, I think it's very consistent.
It's safe.
Yeah.
Safer. Yeah.
And dude, Deontay Johnson isn't even safe anymore, even healthy, in my opinion.
I still like Deontay more than you do, but I would probably go Jacobs, all things considered.
That's got to be one of our big bets this season is who comes out on top there.
Yeah. Pick a flex, ETN, Cooks, or Bateman. Man, I like ETN this week. I really do against Washington.
Brandon Cooks, bro.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks.
This is a tough one.
It's really tough, though.
This is really tough. Well, even Bateman in there too is tough, man. I will go ETN. I would. There's an argument for all three.
I know you want to say him badly just to get because I feel like you've wanted to say it for 4 times in a row. Yeah, he's gonna be good.
Oh yeah, I gotta have one that's just ETN.
Yeah.
Lucius with the $2 super chat. Very, very kind of you, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Let's see here. It won't show up on the screen because of how I have to do this. But start 2, Mike Davis, Breece Hall, and Knox or Ayuk.
Mm-hmm.
I go Knox and Ayuk personally.
Yeah.
Mike
Davis is interesting though, man. Very interesting.
He is. Personally, I would go Ayuk and Knox though. I agree. The game script for both those players a lot more. I think Ayuk has some nice upside overall against the Bears. I like Knox tonight too. But I will say if you don't want to flex a tight end, it's perfectly okay to go with either a running back. And it's tough between the two running backs. Davis is interesting and Hall is interesting, but
Here's my thing.
go
As
ahead.
much as Mike Davis is interesting, it's fucking Mike Davis, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not taking Mike Davis right now. I would rather start Brees Hall
Okay, I'm good with that.
over the running back here. And I get how it's kind of scary to flex a tight end, but I agree with you, man. I think that if they attack this defense, they're going to try to use Dawson Knox, who is going to be like the third option of focus for this defense. And Brandon Ayuk is for sure, I think, a guy you should plug into the lineup here.
I love
Without
Ayuk
question.
this week, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go through these. We're gonna start to go through these a little bit quicker, as we're already running out of time. These, whenever we start these, man, they just goes by so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. We will have longer fantasy Q&A segments on Tuesday, Wednesday nights throughout the season. So we got plenty of time, guys. And I'll be running fantasy Q&A Sunday morning as well. Tomorrow I'm running Underdog night, but you guys can come through and ask fantasy questions tomorrow as well. Allen Robinson or Mooney? I go Robinson. Jerry wants the game already. I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. Mike Thomas or Amon-Ra? I like Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra.
Yeah. This week, man. Grenado, what's up, bro? Mahim Mostart, a start with Edmonds hurt. Is Edmonds hurt?
Yeah, he is. And I know Dusty asked that question earlier too, so I was a little scared about him. But I still think Edmonds will probably play. If you can wait till game time for Raheem Mostert, then yeah, maybe. Oh, shout out the guy. Very
Dusty
cool.
The super chat, man.
And I love the $4.99.
Well, it's the way when you
Sick.
send super chats, they end the 99s. Yeah.
Very sick. Very sick.
Very nice of you. Very, very kind of you. Let's go, baby. Football is back. Let's get it.
Very sick.
Let's go. Thank you, Dusty. Very, very kind of you, man. Price says, OMG, Steven.
Love you, Bry.
Let's go. All right. Rams or Titans, D? I go the Titans.
Titans.
Yeah. We like those streaming options, man. Cinnabon's in the building. What's up, dog? Hello. Appreciate you being here, man. Kittle isn't looking good this weekend. What tight end would you pick up to replace him? It depends on who's out there. Tanyan, Irv Smith, Albert O. It's tough.
David Njoku?
I don't like
maybe. Dude, you don't like my boy Njoku?
No. But let us know who's out there, and we can probably give you a better answer. Andy with the $1.99 super chat. Very, very kind to you, man. Shout out to our boy Andy. I was offered ETN for Pollard. I would take that.
Oh yeah,
I would go ETN over Pollard. He's personally, I like Pollard. Don't get me wrong, but I would go ETN over Pollard all day long.
Such
I think
a
he gets
back.
More direct touches.
Yeah.
He's not really in a handcuff situation. He is in a committee situation where I think Pollard's closer to a handcuff. Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's a committee situation, kind of, but James Robinson's coming off a very serious injury, and we saw how bad Cam Akers was. And in my opinion, Cam Akers is a much more talented back, just purely athletics, than James Robinson. I mean, James Robinson was pretty damn slow to start off with. No, I'm not trying to hate on my guy too much here, but I think ETN, he's coming off injury too, but he has a chance here to become like the 3-down back here, in my opinion.
Sure. Yeah, I go ETN. Like, I would take that trade in a heartbeat if it was my team. And obviously, I like ETN week 1 as well. Gabe Davis, Jalen Waddle, Mike Williams.
Oh, all of them. Throw them all in your lineup.
Upside is with Gabe Davis and Mike Williams. Consistencies with Jalen Waddle. My favorite game script here is Mike Williams.
Oh yeah, Mike Williams for sure.
And if this is probably a flex option, I'd probably go Mike Williams, man. Yeah.
Oh, I want Mike Williams so badly.
J-Dubs, what's good, baby? Appreciate you being here, man. What up?
I saw you talking trash about my trading skills.
We all know Steven's trading skills are trash. Start Higbee or wait on Waddle. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough because you got to throw him in tonight. Who's out there on the waiver wire? If there's someone you think is equivalent or close to equivalent to Higbee, then you wait.
I don't really love Higbee.
If it was a bad matchup for Kittle or like even a decent matchup, then maybe you start Higbee tonight. But like it's a good matchup, a good game script. I think I say you wait.
Yeah,
I say you wait. I think it's worth it to wait.
Nice.
The Bills are probably going to be pretty good against Titans this year, so I'm with Steven. I'm not crazy about Higbee tonight. JMH, let's go. Shout out to JMH.
Just I listened.
I listened. Are you watching the game on stream? No, just fancy Q&A before the game. Godfather says, I've heard Kittle's more on the outs than start. Yikes.
I mean, it'd probably be more conservative than anything, especially with a groin.
J-Dubs is a hammy, but I think it is a groin. I could be. J-Dubs has pretty good updates, so this could be true. Someone look into it for us. George Kittle's injury. Cam or Penny, who should I start?
Penny.
Penny against the Broncos?
Yeah, man. I understand that there's a pretty decent spread on this, but I like Penny here. Over Cam. I like Cam.
Oh,
wow. I didn't know what would make you ever choose Cam in a situation. I guess this is it.
I don't like the matchup.
Yeah, I know.
But I think Penny's okay. I like the game script more for Cam. I go Cam personally.
Yeah.
Stephen Grimes with the $2 super chat. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here tonight. Full PPR, Flex, Mitchell, Davis, or Thomas.
Tasty treats right there, Stephen.
I go Davis.
And great name. Can we just talk about how great of a name that is, John? I mean, woo! This guy's a winner.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Gabe Davis.
Same name.
Yeah.
I go Gabe Davis here. It's close with Mitchell. I'm starting to get a little bit down on Thomas ever since we talked about AJ Terrell, but it's close with Mitchell. It's a good game script there overall. This Thursday night kickoff. Start Gabe Davis here. It's a great matchup. It's a great game script. Let's see here. Let me get caught up here. What's up? Focused on week 1, full point. Oh, okay. This was before the super chat. Gabe Davis. Yeah. Connors or Cooks? If that is James Conner, is there Connors?
I like plural James Connors because I would want more than one.
Multiple James Conner. Yes.
James Conner for sure. Yeah,
I go Conner. Yeah. Thoughts on Ricard White? They're going to drop in Madison for White. I keep Madison personally.
Yeah, I would too.
Until we see something on the field, I keep Madison.
Yeah.
Okay, if I skipped anything, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up here. Who am I starting that flex? Sutton, Waddle, Godwin, Thomas Bateman. Sorry. I guess Sutton.
Yeah, Sutton.
A lot of good options here.
Really
what's up, bro?
That's a really
this is ridiculous, but I go Sutton. Senior Sunbun making a bet.
4 Tootsie Rolls. Those are very delicious.
Should I start DK or Mooney? I go Mooney.
DK.
I think Pat Surtain is going to be.
DK.
Hey, and I love DK. This is interesting. It's like the first time Steve and I have ever disagreed on DK.
I know, and I'm never in favor of DK Metcalf.
Yeah. And it isn't a great matchup for Mooney.
Yeah, dude. But hey, let me just tell you real quick. I know we're trying to move here. The one thing about this game script with the Broncos Seahawks is, yes, we are seeing that the Broncos are going to demolish the Seahawks. But what is that going to lead to? That's going to lead to a lot of catch up in the fourth quarter with prevent defense and Geno Smith chucking it up. And obviously DK Metcalf's going to be on the other side of that. So I don't know.
Okay, I like that call. That's a tough one. Yeah. Most of the chat saying Mooney. That's a tough one.
Plus, dude, look at DK without a shirt. The guy's ripped, bro. He's going to get it done.
That's usually what it comes down to with Steven. I wanted to watch Steven tear up some chicken wings. Yeah, like draft night.
Dude. Oh, you're going to see it a lot. Trust me on that. I had a couple in the fridge still.
Who are some guys that target in trades? Well, for you, Dusty, you should be targeting every running back in your league. Basically.
You should target Justin Fields. I heard he's a really good quarterback, Dusty.
Start Zeke or A.J. Dillon. I start A.J. Dillon against Minnesota.
Yeah.
Kittle has a grade 2 groin strain that's limiting his top end speed. Thank you, Derek.
Those fast
Hollywood Brown or Gabe Davis. I feel like we just want Gabe Davis in everyone's lineup tonight. So
yeah, he's going to end up having like 0 targets.
Yeah, I know. I do like Hollywood Brown in this game script a lot.
I'm choosing Hollywood Brown.
I would probably go Hollywood Brown because he gets the number 1 targets where Gabe Davis gets number 2. So in that situation, I go Hollywood for sure.
The one thing about Hollywood I'm a little mad at, I got his jersey, and the next year he switched teams. So screw you, Hollywood Brown.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Did you guys see McKenzie's cornerback matchup today? Am I smart to start him at flex ahead of Dillon and Kirk? I would start Dillon or Kirk personally. Yeah. Kirk gets Washington. It's a great game script, a great matchup.
I
like
Kirk.
Dylan is my guy too. Hey, if you want to get crazy, I'm not against it, man. But I would personally, in my roster, I go Dylan or Kirk. Yeah,
I think Kirk's going to be a guy that you're going to start more often than not this season.
Yeah, he's someone I was really close to taking last night. The chat was all over me about. Cam and Penny is in my flex. I have Jones and Eckler for my start.
That's pretty solid.
Jones and Eckler is beautiful. So in this case, I think you go for the upside. Personally, I think you go Akers.
Yeah,
I do.
And plus, it's fun. You can watch football tonight.
Right, you get something to watch tonight. Yeah,
you get a little equity.
Mitchell or Gabe Davis in full PPR.
Gabe Davis over Peyton Manning. That's ultimately
the super flex league. Yeah. I probably go Gabe Davis personally. Like in all seriousness, I go Gabe Davis. But I do like Mitchell here. I think either way, you have a great flex option. Mike Williams, Cortland Sutton, or Allen Robinson.
Now that's tough.
These are some nice picks here.
I go Mike Williams.
Okay, I like Mike Williams a lot here as well.
Just like,
but this is like,
it could be Judy that scores, or it could be Sutton that scores, or it could be Javonte, or it could be Morgan Gordon.
Score.
Yeah.
This is a great situation to be in here. Like, I think no matter what, you're in a good situation.
Mike Williams, I think, is going to really pop off this weekend.
Like the toughest question ever in the flex. These are like I'm assuming this is a flex position. These are like the three best flex players you could possibly have. This might be a wide receiver 2 question. That's tough, man. Son of Bones says Cortland.
I'm going Williams.
J-Dub says Mike Williams. It's tough, man.
They're using him different this season. They're taking him on short routes, medium routes. It's not just the deep ball anymore for this guy. They're trying to make him the 1A. Gabe Davis over Mike, over all of them. Gabe Davis.
That's Derek's boy right there. Oh man, Mike Evans or Keenan Allen. That's tough, man. That's tough.
Mike Evans.
I go Evans as well against, and that's what the chat's saying. But that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Joshua, I have Devontae Adams, wide receiver 1, Waller, tight end. Do I flex Jacobs for the 3-headed Raiders? Do I sub Brandon Cooks?
I think you get the 3-headed monster there.
Dude, I love this matchup. I mean, it's risky, man. You just got to be prepared. Like, if this doesn't go how everyone thinks it's going to go and the Raiders don't have a great game, then, like, you just have to be prepared for it mentally. But I don't feel like one player, being Brandon Cooks on the Texans, going against Colts defense, is going to make that. Like, it depends on the player. And I think if it's Brandon Cooks, then I think it's okay to go the quote-unquote, what do we call it here? The 3-headed Raider. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
let's do that. I'm for that, man. Cinnabon says I would do Cooks, maybe to kind of balance it out. You go Cooks. I say we're Steven and I are just throwing dart. We're going for upside this week.
I really also feel like it's like, I get it. You don't want to like have so much concentration, but when 3 guys are like the 3 best guys out of the matchups, I just put your dudes in there. It's week 1.
Sure, I'm good at that. Dicer, what's up, baby? What up? What up? Adams or Cooper Kupp? Cooper Kupp. But I mean, what situation are you in that?
Yeah, if you are struggling there, I think you won the championship.
Both these players should be in your lineup. Jordan or LeBron? Definitely Jordan. That's who Steven would pick too.
LeBron James, dude. You seen that beard? The way it's trimmed, man, it's fantastic.
Chase Edmonds, Damian Pierce, AJ Dillon for RB2. My RB1 is Saquon.
I love that.
I'd play AJ Dillon.
Yeah, and watch out for the Edmonds thing. See if that injury ends up being worse than it is, but I'd go AJ Dillon too.
I'd go AJ Dillon, man. I love that matchup overall. I think it's gonna be a juicy game. Yeah, at the end of the day. All right, we finally caught up to the end of the chat. Jeez.
It's like perfect timing too.
Yeah. Start Cup or JJ. What are you doing, Prey? I'm not reading Prey's comments anymore. I know what he's doing here. You're starting. Come on, Prey. Get out of here, man. Prey's starting to add. He's trying to agitate us at the end of the stream. He's trying to agitate me specifically. He's got to do it to him. So, all right, boys and girls, we're gonna wind things down here. I can't believe we literally already did like an hour's worth of fantasy Q&A. So tonight was just a quick stream. pre-kickoff celebration, pre-kickoff fantasy Q&A. 2022 football is here, baby. 2022 fantasy football is here. Can you guys believe it? I don't know if I can, but we got the Bills, we got the Rams. This game is going to be a ton of fun. I got 40 wings downstairs. I got to throw them back in the oven, get them heated up, get them crisp. I'm going to destroy some wings tonight. I'm going to watch some football. I'm so excited, guys. Everyone, chat, hype, comment in the chat to end things. Let's get it going, man. Everyone, let's get the community hyped up. I'm excited, man. I just can't believe that mock draft season is over overnight. I just it's real time. It's fantasy football season,
dude. I'm just waiting for Gabe Davis to go out there and get 0 targets after
Gabe Davis.
Gabe Davis all day long. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it.
Cinnabon campaigning for mod this season. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, we appreciate you guys. Andrew says go Bills. You know it. So y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you're new to the channel, check out the links down below, guys. We will have fantasy Q&A every Tuesday and every Wednesday night. We'll have some other, quick Thursday night fantasy Q&As. We'll have our late night Saturday fantasy Q&As. We're going to have a ton of this throughout the season. So tonight was just a quick one, but we appreciate you guys coming out. And have fun. Go watch the game. Go relax. Try not to think too hard about your fantasy teams. For those of you guys who don't have any Rams or Bills players tonight, just sit back, relax, watch the game. For those of you guys who do have Rams or Bills players, relax and watch the game, but try
stressed
not to
out. Be very stressed. Okay. I want you to be stressed. No, enjoy it tonight.
JL says Gabe Davis putting goose egg down versus Jalen Ramsey. That's why he's rolling with McKenzie. Let's go.
Nice. I like it.
All right, so that'll do it, man. Steven, you got anything you want to say on the way out, man?
I'm just doing whatever I can to hope that Christian McCaffrey's healthy, and that's it. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that tonight.
That's a touchy subject.
That was scary, but no, man, just super pumped for tonight. Very excited for that. Jealous of your wings, and man,
I'm hungry too, man.
I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about what happens after today.
I can't wait either, man. So I will be on tomorrow night for Underdog night. We'll see Steven Tuesday night, so make sure to look out for all of our videos dropping next week to see more Steven's face. I'll start defenses on Monday. I'll start kickers on Tuesday. Hit us up in the comments if you guys need anything. Hit us up on Discord, Twitter, Instagram if you guys need anything. Everyone, let's hear. 2022 football season is officially here. Love you guys, man. Love this community. Love the Catch fam. Like I said, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button on the way out. Check out the links down below. And with that, I got nothing else to say, but thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch. And peace.